somebody accidentally like keeps clicking hang up, but we'll see. It's fine, whatever. Because you can you can actually hang up for the whole group, but that's okay. If I'll just put it together, it's fine. We're gonna continue on. I think Himi was speaking.
Okay, what was the question again?
I asked you, after being left out last vote, is there a fear that this time it could just happen again?
Yeah, I'm afraid that, the 5 that voted for Seth will just be like, well, since we left him out, let's just get him out. But I don't want that to be the case at all, because I told everyone, I was like, I would have voted for Seth if y'all would have told me like he's getting the most votes, and like I had no problem voting off Seth. I just want y'all to know that. Like, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, Brandon. So as it seems to be clear that Himi was the person left out last vote. Do you think that necessarily means he's in trouble tonight, or have things adapted, shifted?
No, I don't think that just because he may have voted in the minority last tribal, I don't think that means he's in some worse of a position, because, if he does say that the one person he wouldn't vote is Seth, it's the first vote. Nobody wants it to be messy. Nobody wants things to be blown up. Nobody wants to be the first boot. Everyone, we all earned our spots here and we want to play. And just because I think we left him out of a vote, I think that just means that there's room to grow. And I don't think that means he's going home.
All right. Noah, so after the last tribal, you guys returned back to camp, and then today you go into an immunity challenge. What went wrong in today's immunity? Why did you guys not win?
I honestly don't know. All 6 of us were kind of just in that, Sector 1 chat. We're just like, we got this. We're going to win. We're going to win. And I guess it wasn't the fact that, we suck or that we're bad. It's just that we just consistently got like second or third every single time. Like, this is a good group of people. We're all strong each in our own ways. And I don't think there's just like one weak link in like the group or anything. It's just a matter of they were quicker,
David, do you agree with that statement that there doesn't appear to be a weak link within the group?
Yeah, I mean, God, it wasn't just a loss either. Red team kind of just swept the floor with everyone. It was 3-1 to 0. If Blue hadn't snuck in there for that 1 point, it would have been a clean sweep. And it's just, after the last immunity challenge when we were so close, it's a crushing blow to get like that knocked down.
All right, Logan. So after the challenge, you guys return back to your sector. What is the vibe like? Is it different from last time? Is it similar?
It was definitely different compared to the last time. After this challenge, Himi kind of had an idea that maybe he would be the target. So he kind of basically said that he was going to go to a 2-person room and he wanted to talk to a few people. So we all kind of just took turns talking to him about what was going on.
Himi, so he mentions that you were having one-on-one conversations. How did that go? Did that leave you feeling more comfortable within the group, or?
Well, I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I listen to what people tell me and believe it, but like, I believed them the last time and I was blindsided. So I'm hoping to everything. I'm just hoping that the people that spoke to me were honest. Like, I told them, if y'all want to vote me off, just tell me. Like, I can't do anything about it. So it's nothing to hide. Just be open and upfront with me. That's all I wanted. And I wanted an understanding on what was the dynamic, because I don't want it to be another silent Boston. What was it called again? The buddy system. Buddy system. I don't want it to be another Boston Rob buddy system. No, I'm like, I'm ready to play this game. And if y'all hate me for it, then you can go suck a butt or something. I don't know. Just don't get mad at me.
Okay, very interesting right there. All right, so Simona, within these conversations today, is the group starting to divide, or is it still pretty together?
I mean, it's hard to tell, like last vote. Oh, I don't know if it's me echoing. Sorry. Last vote, it was like relatively unified, but now like no one's just gonna lay down and be like, this is how it's gonna go. Like, this is reality noted. We're all here to play. And so, I mean, I think there's a chance that something is happening and people are kind of starting to split. But I mean, I think tonight will be really telling either way.
All right. David, throughout Reality Noted history, there's been many different types of tribals. There's the tribal you come to where everyone's pretty quiet, nobody really says that there's a name out there. And then there's the other type of tribal where there's clear sides, names are being thrown around. Tonight, is there a name out there? Does someone know that they're on the chopping block?
I don't think so. It's been kind of, well, Himi's raising his hand. But, you know, there's never just one target. And so it feels like it's kind of murky, which is always, you know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Himi, you raised your hand while I was asking that question. Do you feel like tonight it will be you even after the conversations you've had?
I mean, it's not like I feel. It's just like, you know, being left out. That is a crucial thing, and like people could just look past everything that I told them and just be like, it's an easy vote. Like people want to make it to the next vote, and they probably would find it easy to take me out right now. And I'm just, I tried to give them a reason to keep me in. That's why I was like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and just be quiet. I'm gonna go into a 2-person and I'm gonna talk to you because like I want to stay, and that's the only way I could think to stay into the game.
All right.
This
Brandon.
cookie is so good, y'all.
All right. Thank you for the commentary on the cookie. Brandon,
Yes.
this season thus far has a very different vibe and kind of energy. So when it comes to voting, what are people thinking about with voting? Like, what are you basing your vote off of tonight?
Well, it's kind of tough for me because I've been like kind of busy throughout the time span of when the challenge happened to now this tribal. So I've had, you know, very few conversations, but I think efficient ones as well. Whereas I've gotten to hear a lot of people out. I've gotten to, you know, feel out why people want to vote this person and, you know, all that jazz. So for me, I think it's just doing what's best for me and preparing for the future as well.
Noah, is that a, you know, very important attribute to this vote right now, thinking for the future and preparing for the future?
Well, yeah, because all of us kind of came to a consensus that there's most likely going to be a swap sometime soon, whether it be after this tribal or after next tribal. So planning down the futures ahead, or planning down the future is something that's really important. But you also have to think of now, because if you're not here now, then you're not here in the future.
That is a very interesting statement right there. So I'm going to take it back to Simona. Simona, he mentions, you know, you have to think about the future, but you also have to think about now. And it's speculated that what if there is a possible tribe swap, and what if there's not a tribe swap? Are people thinking about, you know, what if there's no swap? What if this season there's not one?
That didn't occur to me. I mean, I don't know. You look at the other tribes, and red is very clearly pretty stacked, you know, which is a little irritating. I don't think there's anything particularly bad about our tribe. It's just red is very clearly very stacked. And if we are going to keep losing, I mean, it's going to suck. And we do have to think about the future. You know, like, I think that the six of us, yes, the 6 of us who are here right now, like, I feel good with all of them. And so regardless of what happens tonight, I think is a swap, like, we'll remain together, assuming that some of us are on the same tribe. And if there isn't a swap, I mean, the more tribals we have to go to, the more interesting things we're gonna get.
Logan, I want to touch base with you. You know, like I said, and Simona just discussed, what if there isn't a swap? What if there is a swap? What if tomorrow we say, drop your buffs, you're all merging? You never know what this game's going to throw at you. So how do you play in a game that's so unpredictable?
I mean, I'm definitely down for a merge tomorrow. But I think that for this type of game, especially in the early phase, it's really just about keeping who you can trust in the long run. I feel like a lot of people spend the pre-merge kind of preparing for the merge. And obviously, like, it's not looking ahead to the merge, but you're kind of trying to set yourself up with allies that will work with you at the merge. So I feel like that's kind of what everyone's basing their vote off for this vote.
All right. You guys all seem to be attempting to prepare your game for what you think is coming and what you think will best suit you. The only way to find out what actually is going to happen tonight is to go ahead and get to the votes. So with that being said, unless anyone has anything they'd like to say to the group, we can get to the votes.
Cookies are brown.
All right. Cookies are brown, and you guys now have 5 minutes to vote starting now.
But
Good
if the
luck,
call
everyone.
crashes again, then tribal is canceled.
Yeah,
3 strikes, you're out.
I think that's what we agreed on.
Oh, not Instagram crashing. Oh no.
Where's my DM?
Everyone self votes.
Can't find my DM. Oh, here it is.
Literally shaking.
I hate these.
Was fine, and then I was eating dinner, and then I was like, oh my god, tribal is in like 10 minutes, and then I just could not eat anymore.
Well, I thought to have dinner.
Okay, everyone, when I'm back, I'll be revealing the votes.
I can't. I don't get why Blue broke the pattern. Why didn't they go first?
Right. Well, we did get last in the challenge. It's only fair, I guess.
Is my camera off or is it just
I
me?
can see you.
I can see you.
Oh, okay. I thought my camera was off. I was like, wait. What?
Oh, not my whole body shaking. Okay.
Wait, I like your shirt.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I was like, me?
All of you guys.
Maybe this means that next time the red team will get last.
Right. Himi, why are you rocking red, huh?
Look, I'll take it off if you tell me you didn't vote.
No.
Yeah, let me just like go shirtless. I have a blue shirt on. Let me just
Yeah,
change
I'll
real quick.
I have my glasses. They came back today, so we're good.
Is there
Shit, am I
anything
wearing
green in this room? Okay, I have an
Let
Xbox
me
360
guess.
controller with a green button on it. That
Fuck,
counts.
hold on.
My
Be right-
Brazil jersey has a green on it.
BRB.
I have a
Oh,
lot
hold
of.
up.
Yeah, there's
I
a
have-
decent amount of green in your room.
I painted my room green once I saw that I was on the green team.
Does this
Ooh.
count as like green? Hold on.
Tony's
counts.
is green.
Okay, that counts.
I have a green binder somewhere. Yeah, I do.
I have a green like Notre Dame flag on the wall, but I have to turn the whole like phone around, and I don't want to do that right now. There.
I have a lot of green money. Oh wait, I've done that.
A lot of green money.
I have this little dude. Hold on. Look, he's so cute.
Wow.
Aw.
You like squeeze the skateboardy thing and it sends the disc spinning. It's cool.
All power to you.
Let me turn my light very bright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
David is glowing.
All right.
I know
Wait,
that
let's
I know
see.
that like most of Survivor's edited, but like I don't know how they're able to get like everyone with a straight face and how they're not just like shaking their whole time, you know?
I know.
Alright.
It's
Oh,
really
gosh.
nerve-wracking, dude.
That's too bright.
Oh no.
Oh.
Am I? I'm extremely tired.
There's Rocky.
Congrats to everyone on another whisper-free tribal.
Yeah.
I can change that, Kira.
No.
Let me that's
Whispering after the vote.
Let me just reassure someone about the vote and not cause the whole tribal council to go awry.
what happens if we whisper during the vote?
I mean, I don't know why
Votes
you
are
do
red.
that, but
It's like
okay, everyone. Before
Oh.
we go to the votes, if anybody has Himi and I'll like to play it. Now would be time to do so. I repeat, idle call. Play now, forever hold your peace. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, David. One vote, David. Second vote, Himi. One vote, David. One vote, Himi. Third vote, Himi. That's 2 votes, Himi. 1 vote, David.
Good game, guys.
Fourth vote, Himi. That's 3 votes, Himi. 1 vote, David. Third person voted out of the void. Himi. Sorry,
I'm
Himi,
sorry,
you've been
Himi.
voted out of the void.
Sorry, Himi.
All right,
Wait a
Himi,
minute.
we will
Sorry.
call you for your exit interview.
Can it be tomorrow?
You want to do your exit interview tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do it tomorrow if you want to do it tomorrow.
All right.
All
Bye,
right.
Himi.
Bye,
I'm sorry.
Himi.
Himi has no hard feelings, man.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the call for everyone. And if you guys want to continue talking, you can go to Discord. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Fuck.
Bye.